If you care about yours or anyone else's current or future fertility, you're going to want to listen. Last week, the Supreme Court of Alabama decided that embryos created via IVF should be afforded the same rights as real-life children. We have long talked about how giving personhood or rights to fetuses not only threatens abortion care, but also threatens IVF, and now we are seeing those real-life consequences. In this case, 3 couples sued their IVF clinic and the hospital for the accidental destruction of their embryos that were created via IVF under Alabama's Wrongful Death of a Minor Act. Unfortunately, in 2020, some random hospital inpatient somehow wandered into the IVF clinic and lab, accidentally destroyed one of the test tubes that contained the embryos stored by those 3 couples. In the decision written by the Alabama Supreme Court last week, Justice Mitchell wrote, "The court has long held that unborn children are children for the purposes of Alabama's Wrongful Death of a Minor Act." He then goes on to say that the question in this case is whether the act contains an unwritten exception to that rule for extrauterine children, that is, unborn children who are located outside of a biological uterus at the time that they are killed. And goes on to say that the answer to that question is no. Wrongful Death of a Minor Act applies to all unborn children regardless of their location, thus granting IVF-created embryos the same rights and protections as regular real-life children under Alabama law. This may completely eliminate IVF as an option in Alabama, and we're already seeing the consequences of this. Yesterday, UAB paused all of their IVF procedures. Alabama Fertility Clinic did the same. Now, as far as I know, there's only 5 reproductive and fertility clinics in Alabama. At least 2 of them have paused their procedures. I have heard rumors that the others are doing or considering doing the same. So before, if you thought that all of this abortion rights talk didn't apply to you, think again. It may affect your ability to access reproductive technologies and create your own family in the future. It's not just about abortion rights. It never was.